Attention viewers, this video is not intended for kids. What's up everyone? I hope that life is treating you well. In this video, I will show you how to assemble an Action Base 5. This will also include the single model as well as the dual model configuration. And with each one of the steps here, I will have the text in reference to it. Also in the description of the video, I will have the timestamps or time code, and you guys can use that to skip around for any step that need clarification. And after watching this video, you should be able to assemble an Action Base 5 without the included instruction here. And to save time, I have already prepped all the necessary pieces. Step 1. Here are the pieces that you will need. So there's a little groove there. That's number 22. And then number 18 is this piece right here. Number 18 has these little knob that protrudes out, and then it's gonna rest like that into that little groove. This is number 17 right here. 17 goes in here. Number 23. And then you see it goes in like this. And snap. Well, you should hear a snap. So this is the locking mechanism. Like this is to lock it. Now you can't move it. Unlock it, pull it over. Now you can move this piece. Step number 2 is similar to step number 1. So number 25 is this one. Number 18 is this piece again. Step 3. Number 21, 29, and goes in like this. And this is 28. And this is for the weapon stand. Step number 4. Number 10. Number 9. Snap. Step number 5. Now you guys should take a little bit more time with this one. This one is a little bit more tricky, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. And this piece here is number 16. As you can see here, there's a little notch right there. And then these pieces, number 1 and 2, it has a notch that cuts out. So don't force it in. You have to align this little notch right here onto the knob that's protruding out here. Okay, so it's gonna curve inward. So make sure you line it up. It's kind of hard to get it focused. I'm just gonna wiggle it in, line it up, wiggle it in. It should goes in easily, like so. So usually it can't move out of its position. You have to line up to that little notch to move it out of position. Same for the other side. Line it up. And so if you disassemble, don't just yank it up. Make sure you line it up. I did that with one of my Action Base, and it ruined that notch. I forgot about it. So this is the pinching holder for step number 5. Step number 6. You are going to combine step 1 and 2 together. When you combine step 1 and 2, make sure that the side with these little grooves are facing each other. In the single model configuration, there's going to be multiple pieces of different length that is going to go between these two pieces, that it's going to create the spacing. Before I show you guys how to assemble all the necessary pieces for a single model configuration, first I'm going to go over the different types of holder. Right here we have the U-shape holder in the package that they gave you for the Action Base 5 stand. They gave you two of these, number 26 and number 27. I believe the one I have here is number 26, and also you would need this piece here. It's like an adaptive piece, and this is number 19. It goes on like so, and then you would have this piece here from step 1 or 2, and here we go, U-shape holder. Supposedly the Gundam model from the crotch area is going to go on top of this holder here, and you can trim it across here if you know it's too shallow or too deep, whatever length that you would need for the U-shape holder. Next we have the pinching holder, and this is from step number 5, and again you would also need number 19 here, going like so, and then of course into one of the arm from step 1 or 2. For the peg type holder, this is the most versatile in this package here. Right here we have number 11, and then number 15 here. Goes in like so. I mean, you can put it in any orientation that you would need, and then same deal. 15, 11. Now for the weapon stand, this is from step number 3. They give you number 14 here. It goes on top, but you can also use this piece here, peg type holder, number 12, and number 12 would go on like this as well, but not as good, it's kind of loose, so I guess best to stick with this one. And then you can pile on if you want to with this peg type holder, number 13, like so, or you can use this number 13 like right here, or number 13 with number 12, goes on like so, and then this is number 19 on top, and this would be a peg type holder. So they gave you a lot of variation for the peg type holder. Step number 7 for the single model configuration. Here are some of the pieces that you will need. For the weapon peg type holder, this one is number 14, and this one is from step number 3. So it goes in like this, complete. This adaptive piece right here, this is number 19. It's going to go onto one of the pieces here, number from step 1 or 2. I'm going to pick this side right here. And then for this one, I am going to use the peg. Now I'm going to use the U-shape holder, and this is number 26 for me. Goes in like this. And then you also need this piece is a space separator, so number 6 here, and it's going to go in like this. Now just pick a slot, and that will determine the length of the space. I'm going to pick it like that. Also, you would need this piece here. This is number 4, and it goes in. I'm going to lock this up so it'll be nice and straight here. And then it goes in like this. And okay, so typically you would have your figure probably something like this, up straight. And you would only need this base right here. And this is number 2. So I'm going to pick the middle slot here. And then the weapons right here. Actually, yeah, something like this. And let me zoom out. So here you have the single model configuration finished. For the dual model configuration, these are the pieces that you will need. Number 3, 2 of these. Number 20, also 2. You can use either one of these slot here. I'm going to pick the one in the middle. 1 and then 2. Done. And then of course the weapon. This is number, oh, this is from step 3. And I'm going to use number 14 here. Done. This is step number 1. And this is step 4. Combine. I'm going to use the U-shape holder, number 26, with the adapter number 19. Attach this one. This one is from step 2. This one is number 8. And then I'm going to use the peg type holder, number 11, number 15. I already locked it up, so oops, yeah, I don't want it to move. Lock it up. And then for the propping piece, I'm going to use number 6 here and then number 5 here, these two. Then of course the main piece, which is the base here, this is number 2. Okay, so now we can assemble main piece. I'm going to pick a random slot, maybe here. Maybe this one goes in the middle. This short piece here. There we go. And then let's do one right here. Yeah, that'd be easier. This one can go here. And the weapon. That's it. We're finished. Congratulations, you are now finished with the dual model configuration for the Action Base 5. Now, this is just one of the many different orientations you can have for the arms. You can begin exploring different options by changing the origin point here for the arm with these different slots. Or you may want to swap out the different types of holder. And you can also try changing the point here, the point in the bottom and the point in the top, to have different variations for the angle of the arm. If you guys have any suggestions or questions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great hunt.